Alright. So, we got an update to a task or two, or is it just the map? Ah, yeah, it might be the find a mirror thing, so let's go ahead and make a save. Okay, so Joyce questions completed. Let's see if we can find that Cindy the Skull, although what's that? Looks like there was more construction here once decades ago. Okay, so if I try talking to Cindy the Skull from here...
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The girl stares at the sailboat by the pier.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
We just want to know your name, little lady. No need to get defensive. Don't use that tone with me. I am the law. Let's start with your blood type and go from there. Hep, yeah, when you were last tested. Let's just answer questions, okay? I don't know how often blood type ever comes up as being relevant in police investigations. Hep C, though, is maybe a bit more revealing. So, yeah, when we last tested.
Had a battery of tests just last week. I'm practically a patchwork of interesting critters. Kinda like a man-o'-war.
Despite the attitude, she puts the brush aside.
A brush? An artist? The red splatter is urban expressionism.
You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at? What are you doing to the wall? You know anything about the recent murder? What are you looking at?
The lieutenant is desperately searching for another handkerchief.
The lieutenant is desperately looking for another handkerchief. Cindy the Skull turns her head to face the coast and nods disdainfully toward Joyce, performing maintenance on her boat.
Hatred? Disgust? It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features.
Why is he looking for a handkerchief?
The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
You mean Joyce?
On a first-name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world.
Why all the negativity?
Have you got a crush on her? Aching for an opportunity to defend her honor.
I think electrochemistry wants me to. What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
He studies the wall, suddenly pensive, so you don't know what to write. Why are you so committed to defacing the building? I have an opinion on this, want to hear it. You don't know what to write.
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mono is here.
So she wants to put something down that means something.
We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cads. And my name's not Mona, so...
Why are you so committed to defacing the building?
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation.
I have an opinion on this, want to hear it?
Yeah?
I love public art, don't mind us, keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna have to stop you, this is hooliganism. Actually, I don't have an opinion, I lied. I love public art.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
Technically, that is just an example of reverse psychology. If someone was to say, oh yeah, carry on doing what you're doing, it's less likely that they actually will. Whereas if you tell someone that they can't do something, that means they're more likely to do.
She means the opposite.
Do you know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Can you point them out?
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
Catch you later, Cindy.
Watch your back, ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Okay. Alrighty then. So let's have a look at our task list. So we can interrogate the lorry drivers. I think we'll carry on looking around the balcony, try and find that smoker. So we went through one exit before, but now we should be able to go upstairs. Alright, balcony. So this is where Cindy is.
Ruination has come. The broken arches betray the once grand history of this building. It towered over the harbor until it happened.
Form a guess about what happened.
A great force from the northeast fired into the city. Heavy artillery shelled the coastline. Fired from the water. A straight shot into Revachol. The tenement acted as a defensive wall against the worst of the shelling until it was destroyed, and they had a direct firing line.
Take in the ocean.
The waves of the Martinez Inlet rolled over the fallen remains of the building. The dark waters obscured the better part of the remains. This is where the damage came from. From somewhere in the inlet. The cannons. What didn't fall into the ocean was used as scrap. What wasn't used as scrap was thrown into the ocean.
Look at the ruins in the water.
Those arches acted as support for something greater than what you see now. Only 3 stories stand where 9 to 12 once did. Restoration has failed. What the shelling took out was never rebuilt.
Who did this damage?
A fleet, the combined armies of Occident and Grad, with Mesk volunteers, a 5-nation army, hundreds of vessels. They massed airships further down in the Bay of Revachol. The artillery was so powerful. The ships not only required gyroscopic stabilization, they were anchored into the ocean floor as well. Many are still there to this day. If you squint, you can just barely see the shadow on the water, far in the northeast. Cannons still ready to placate Revachol. Coalition warship Archer can shoot 50 shells a minute on 20 co-aligned archers. They will reach the city in 58 seconds.
50 shells a minute is quite a lot for artillery. Hey Kim, do you know who shelled our city?
The coalition. But that was a long time ago. I think we should move on. It's chilly up here.
Time to go. Okay. Oh, hello. I have something in my inventory now. Or at least it seemed like I did. Maybe the thing just popped up. Alright, so... bottle in there. I guess nothing new from Cindy.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
So I guess technically I didn't have to go through the balcony because the key was under the stone next to the door. Whether that would have unlocked the balcony from this side, I'm not sure on, but... Anyway, that's right, we've evolved. You're in trouble now, little lady. We cops don't like closed doors or unreachable perches or people having high ground on us. I don't have time for it. We don't like it when people have the high ground.
Yeah, you got me now. The dynamic between us has completely changed.
She crosses her arms.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil. Red-dyed heavy fuel oil is only used in government vehicles, or at least that's the idea.
Is that government fuel oil?
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
Fumes are bad for you, okay? You'd better hand it over. That's some clever cultural commentary. Well, she doesn't care about me saying this. I also think she knows what the risks are when it comes to sucking fuel out of a fuel tank. You'd better hand it over.
Oh, what? You'll push me off this ledge and pry the bucket from my dead hands?
I mean, you know, police officer, you don't know I'm not going to do that. Anyway, catch you later. We've got another door, but let's go up here first. Money! The door is locked, you can't get in. The chair's new, someone lives back there. Alright, well, big red skull, let's go through the door. Okay. Come on, Thor. There we go. 100 tiny feet scurrying beneath the grate, the rats of the city. Oh, joy. Someone's been sleeping here recently. See? Enough cold to last for several winters, smells of chemical. That one's locked. For l'homme labor gene. So, the genes give +1 electrochemistry, but -1 reaction speed. So, it gives me a godass, but hindsighted. What are my pants currently giving me? Savoir-faire minus and electrochemistry plus. Okay, so basically trade savoir-faire for reaction speed. My reaction speed is fairly high, but I think I'll keep it as savoir-faire for the time being. Let's have a look. Look at the genes, shall we? I mean, they look nicer. Yeah, I kind of prefer the look of the jeans, but I'm going to keep the yellow pants on just because it's a better bonus. Alright, I guess that's it for here? Yeah, alright. Well, let's go. And then we need to go back inside. Alright, so nothing new with the cleaning lady. That door leads outside. So this time, we need to go to the balcony door over here. Okay, so, see what we've got. So, door on the far end. Oh, this is the other side of the guard booth. Oh, I still can't. Oh, right, okay. I'm just thinking, I've just realized now that it's possible every single time I've had the unlock sound mean that I can't do something is because I'm not holding the crowbar. Yeah, okay. I should go back and see all the stuff that I didn't open before. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. This is the door to apartment 29. Complete silence, whoever lives here isn't home. This is the door to apartment 30. Voices from within singing along to some buoyant dance track. Okay, well, let's knock on the door.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
Knock.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening.
I mean, when do you count evening? Most people count 6:30 after as evening. He looks around, taking in the cold spring air.
We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Why tomorrow? What do you mean?
The smoker on the balcony. This is why we're here, right? He might know something about the murder. So tomorrow 9 p.m.?
But why tomorrow? Why not today?
Don't worry. It's mostly all still here. You can remember things. You got this.
Sounds good. Tomorrow at 9.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him. Remember, tomorrow. He's probably gone for today.
Alright, that's why he said tomorrow at 9. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's go and check this door. Okay, so this door actually needs a key. I can't use the pry bar for that. I'm just gonna quickly go back to whatever it was that was in Cindy's room, because I feel like I should be able to open that container with a pry bar, but I just didn't test it. Alright. One last door. Okay. Yeah, so when there is a container highlighted in white, it means that I can't open it, but if it's highlighted in blue, it means I can. 5 real. I still don't have enough 20 real to pay Gart for the room. I'm hoping that the number of bottles I have that I can sell is enough. So let's go ahead and head over in that direction, and we'll see who's... Ooh, hello. Signal blue naval coat. Interesting. This one. +1 suggestion, I captain, -1 half-light, officerial poise. This classic double-breasted coat suits everyone, including you. And if you ever find yourself battling winds at the helm of a ship, then the coat's heavy fabric has got your back, even if moths have left a few holes in it. So +1 suggestion, -1 half-light. Ooh. It's okay. I guess I'm wearing the wrong gloves and the wrong pants for it. Like, so the patrol cloak just gives me better boosts overall, I think. And gloves. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's the shoes, actually. The shoes are too pointed for this look, I think. So yeah. Right, I'm gonna put yellow gloves back on, and then I'm gonna put the patrol cloak back on. Last thing, it wasn't glasses, was it? I think that might have been it. Oh, it's the pants. Yeah. Okay. Right, that'll do. It's weird trying to be like, hey, this is the outfit that is the look I want to be, compared to this is the outfit that gives me the best stats to try and solve, you know, skill checks. I don't think there was anything else around here. See if I can test this door. No, definitely need a key for it. And there aren't any more containers around. So. Okay. Anything new, Kuno S? I assume not.
Trying to sneak up on...
Nope. Okay. Fair enough. Around we go. I have to admit, I'm not sure how long and how big this game is supposed to be. So I could be close to the end for all I know. What's this? The musty smell of a potato cellar in spring emanates from the air vent. And you just gave me random stuff. Yeah, all I got built was with my bare hands. René and Gaston.
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabinier do for you?
I understand Jean-Marie meant a lot to you.
There's nothing for you to understand here. It is not her death you are investigating.
Were the circumstances of her death in any sense unusual?
Absolutely not. She died of pneumonia in her bed at the age of 79. This is highly usual.
Where was the photo of you two taken?
Revachol Fair of 91 in the Faubourg district. A parade was held to honor Guillaume Le Lion's name day, and the Carabiniers marched in the place of honor.
You look happy in the picture, smiling.
This was the happiest day of my life.
This is said in such a matter-of-fact tone it leaves no room for doubt. What happened with you, Gaston, and Jean-Marie?
I was 22 when I returned from King Guillaume's Akira operation in the south, and found my sweetheart in the arms of this wretch.
Why would you still be friends with him?
The Ikeda operation was a 7-year campaign, during which suzerain Guillaume's army forcefully united the people in the southeastern part of La Petite Continent, collectively known as the Ikeda tribes, under the Revacholian banner.
I won her back, but while I was dealing with some issues...
You were like a dark cloud sucking the joy out of every living thing around you. And you hurt her.
So why would she go back to him? He looks down at his boots, lips moving, but the words are inaudible.
Those days and memories are gone.
He nods and looks René with something resembling compassion.
The old soldier says nothing, but when his glance quickly runs over Gaston's face, there's an odd look in his eyes.
Okay, so I need to level up composure to try this check again. And Gaston?
Officer, the mere sight of police in Martinez makes me feel safer already. How can I help you?
So I need more rhetoric to do this one. I wanted to ask you about the Union again.
Sure, officer.
But nothing new. Okay.
No.
Fair enough. Bye for now. Alright. So I think we've pretty much cleared the majority of the coastline. I forget. Was there something in terms of an time thing? Call Alice back in a day. Waterlocks on Wednesday. Need 20 real for rent. Pick up dice from the dice maker. Yeah, so... Can't afford the rent and the dice maker, unfortunately. Just before we go to the shop... Oh, hello. Interesting. I guess I never actually zoomed out far enough to see Classier on the roof of the building. But Kuno's also stopped throwing rocks. Oh, I guess the body's not there anymore. So. Kuno likes this brain shit, thinking shit. Alright, before we talk to him, let's have a save. Kuno! Hello, anything new? Yeah, she's noticed as well.
Does Kuno care?
Ah, empathy is 1. It's low 8%. I shot the body down. Why does that give me +2? I backed down from Kuno, but talked to Kuno S. Okay, I'm off. Alright, what gives me empathy? What gives empathy? Don't think much does. Okay, yeah, nothing clothes-wise. And alcohol gives me physical stuff, not nothing, well, psyche related, I guess. It counts as a tool, yeah. +1 physique, -1 morale. Oh, +1 psyche, -1 health. Interesting. So, yeah, why not? We made a save, so let's equip this. And then... use it?
Whoa. In your hand, Pyrrolidon, the double rainbow of synthetic hallucinogens, rare and gritty, a product of the age of atomic power.
Look at the little puck of liquid.
What a funny little cap. Don't let the scary medical warnings throw you off. It's an inadequate antidote to radiation poisoning, but a potent antidote to boredom.
Wait, radiation poison sounds scary? Open the cap. That's really not what I'm looking for. In the cap.
The container is warm to the touch. Or is that just the anticipation? You screw the lid open and look. A little slit on the side lets you just slurp it up. Like an oyster. Come on, slurp it.
Wait, won't Kim see me slurp it?
What is he? Your mother? Is Kim your au pair? Slurp it. Slurp the morsel of danger joy.
Again, if you're going to take the drugs, you might as well do it aggressively and commit to it, so let's do it.
You suck a manly dose of the extremely chemical smelling liquid into your mouth. There, it seeps into your tongue. When you swallow, it's already almost all gone.
So, tastes like fire, tastes like a kiss, tastes like gasoline, tastes like an anti-radiation drug. Well, I've got no idea what gasoline or anti-radiation drug is, but I do have the feeling I know what a kiss and what fire, well, not tastes like, but feels like at least. I'm gonna go with fire.
It tastes like many things, all melting into one conflagration in the back of your throat. As you look around, the world slowly exists as it did before. Only now, gentle flames lick at its edges, as though it were a photo burning.
Really?
No, of course not really. It's just a metaphor. The effect of that otherworldly drop of liquid is slower, more subtle than that of real flames, yet just as warm. This warmth, it makes you want to share your discovery with Kim.
Kim, I just did a drop of that anti-radiation drug, it's great. Will I be able to stand straight and walk? This is going to be so useful in my line of work. Will I be able to stand straight and walk?
Why not? This government-developed substance seems very non-intrusive. You could even operate heavy machinery. Fire machinery.
If it was anyone else other than electrochemistry saying that, I would believe them.
Please don't actually operate any fire machines.
Kim, I just did a drop of this anti-radiation drug. It's great.
I'm happy for you.
His glasses turn golden as the fire reflects off the lenses. You feel this man is your brother. Just don't mix it with anything, he thinks, looking you over. Thankfully, his sense of balance seems okay. Whatever. I'm not getting involved.
I mean, to be fair, we did take alcohol right at the start of the day.
Wow. Kim's badass. Or he's had a druggie partner. Whoa. That's probably it. He's seen it before.
I like how these are all trivial checks as well for the psyche, because these probably would have succeeded on the use of using Pyrrolidon. So
Look at all these guys go off like fireworks as information pours into you. About the lieutenant's simple remark, I'm happy for you. This stuff is great.
does seem like it. This is going to be very useful.
Already you can tell you're going to be slurping a lot more Pyrrolidon. This stuff is going to give you insight into that little flickering light hidden in all human beings.
Find Pyrrolidon and slurp it is a secret task. We got 30 XP, so we got a level.
If you can keep the vomit in, because it sort of also makes you want to throw up.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's a Pyrrolidon button. It gives +1 to Psyche skills: Empathy, Suggestion, Authority, Inland Empire, Esprit de Corps, and Volition. This is good before rolling a white check, but damages your health.
So it does seem like this game gives you the option of these, drugs to increase your chances to pass them. And I think maybe the hardcore mode maybe doesn't give you these items. But yeah, so yeah, basically what we should do is we should try giving all these drug stuff at the start of the day. So then during the course of the day, when we're talking to everyone, we don't have to worry about trying to improve it any further.